principles to the end. But there were major substantial problems, not least of which was disagreement within the administration about the desired outcome of the talks. We don't know what the Trump administration wants to do, Tasher said. Less than 2 weeks ago, Pompeo and National Security Advisor John Bolton offered different takes on what North Korea would have to do to get the U.S. to erase the economic sanctions and move toward normal diplomatic relations. America's interest here is preventing the risk that North Korea will launch a nuclear weapon into Los Angeles or Denver, or to the very place we are sitting here, Pompeo said on the Fox News Sunday. Bolton, a longtime advocate of the regime change in North Korea before he joined the Trump administration, told ABC on the same day that the goal was getting rid of all the nuclear weapons, not just those which imperil the United States. He has pointed to the Libya model, a reference to the agreement of President George W. Bush secured from Muammar Gaddafi to give up his nation's nuclear program. Trump himself rejected the idea of Libya model or North Korea, hinting that he would he understood what Pyongyang was wary of. Gaddafi, following the U.S.-led bombardment of his country, was dead within a decade. The Libyan model isn't the model that we have. The Libyan model isn't the model that we have at all when we're thinking of North Korea, he said May 17th. Quote, this would be with Kim Jong-un, something where he'd be there, he'd be in his country, he'd be running his country would be very rich. And then he goes on to say, the Vice President Mike Pence went on Fox this past weekend to say North Korea negotiations would end, like the Libya model ended, describing his take as a fact, not a threat. If he was trying to blow up a possible nuclear deal, it worked. North Korea responded by calling Pence a political dummy, a comment that Trump cited in his decision to announce the end of the talks with a country that already has ceased communication with his administration. Even without the specter of sabotage, Trump had set himself up to clear an impossibly high diplomatic bar in record time. Bruce Klinger, senior research fellow and North Korea expert of the Conservative Heritage Foundation, wrote this week that Trump may have painted himself into a diplomatic corner early in the discussions. Because Trump had been so harshly critical of the past administration's nuclear negotiations with Pyongyang and Iran, and Klinger wrote, he could only claim victory if he struck a deal with Kim that was better than the Iran nuclear agreement, previously international denuclearization accords with North Korea and the UN resolutions imposing punitive measures on North Korea, and at least as stringent in verification procedures as gold standard treaties with Russia. But Rachel Bovard, senior policy director of the Conservative Partnership, Rachel Bovard, senior policy director of the Conservative Partnership, former GOP policy aide on Capitol Hill, said the re-engagement of North Korea with North Korea already has been successful in some ways. The North Korea summit was the most substantial effort we've seen in decades at depolarization in the region, resulting in 3 Americans coming home safely, she said. And she said Pyongyang's behavior suggests that the time might not be quite right for a deal. And he goes on to say, I'd rather much withdraw from the summit with North Korea, where North Korea is going to act in bad faith, than press ahead simply for appearances. She said, this is what the real negotiations look like. A back and forth starting to stop it. Failure of the summit is clearly not the end of the efforts to deal with Kim Jong-un. I'm going to pause there for a minute.